Alright, so we're here for 2 days in a row of surprise severe weather coverage. I did not think I was going to have to go live today, but here we go. We have a tornado warning for Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. Now, you may be aware that this community was hit by a devastating EF3 tornado just a few days ago, so everybody in the town is probably very shaken up about this. But remember, don't be scared, be prepared, just get to your safe spot as soon as possible. Lowest floor of a building, away from windows, and in an interior room. Now, again, a lot of things are destroyed out here, so I'm sure they have public shelters you can go to if your house is not have a place that is, you would consider a safe space at this point. But this storm does have a very impressive hook echo, and again, it's going on the far north side of Rocky Mount here, and this is going to head towards areas like Tarboro, Hobgood, and Speed over the next several minutes as well. So again, if you're in this area, we need you to seek shelter immediately. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the town of Aden in North Carolina. Again, we kind of have a last-minute marginal risk of severe weather put in place here for portions of the of North Carolina here. Again, this does actually have a 2% tornado risk with it and a 5% damaging wind risk. Again, they kind of added this last second. But, again, we have ourselves a legitimate severe weather threat to watch out for today, as the first tornado warning has been issued here again for this storm near Rocky Mount. So, let me go ahead and pull up my stream here. If you have any questions about your location, feel free to leave those down below, as always. I'm feeling much better today. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too great. Today I'm feeling much better. So that's good. What's up, Levi? Good to see you back here once again. Yeah, cheese curds are always the curse. They are. Cheese curds are always the curse. For sure. Yeah, they sell at a pretty impressive hook echo at one point. What's up, B-Dog? We might honestly see the supercell behind this one start to rotate a little bit more near Winstead Crossroads. Looks like a decent, a healthy baby supercell there. And again, this one on the southwest side of Greenville looks pretty impressive as well, so we'll see what happens with that. We still have a trail of destruction, obviously, after major Hurricane Helene ripped through parts of the southeast. Again, we are still, getting power outages here across parts of Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia. We've got North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, but especially Georgia. We still have hundreds of thousands of customers in Georgia without power. So, that's a pretty big deal. But conditions are improving ever so slightly. The death toll with Helene is quite unfortunate. There are over 1,000 missing. Let me go ahead and see the updated count here. Last check, I saw we were over 100 confirmed deaths. We were over 1,000 missing. But I'm sure we are well beyond that at this point, because the numbers just keep rising due to the ongoing extreme flooding in the southeast. And events like this are not helping matters at all. Yeah, so we've got over 121 people dead, confirmed, over 673 missing, and over $27 billion in damages. So again, this was a historic hurricane. This will go down in the history books. What's up, Gooseman? Alrighty. So it's still got some rotation there on the northeast side of Rocky Mount. Yeah, this is the first tornado. Oh, and there we go. We have a new tornado warning now for Dunn and Benson. If you're in Dunn or Benson, North Carolina, seek shelter immediately. Same thing for Godwin, Linden, and Wade. This includes a good chunk of Interstate 95. So that puts us up to 2 tornado warnings. They haven't announced yet whether or not they're going to make it a retired storm. I almost certainly bet they will. I mean, they've got to, right? But, yeah, I don't know why they tornado warned this, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, even yesterday we still had flash flood emergencies in effect for parts of North Carolina. At one point we were up to like 20 flash flood emergencies. Yeah, there is a little bit of rotation, but honestly, I'd mainly just be concerned about a wind bag with this. Again, for the Godwin area, points northeastward along Interstate 95 there towards Dunn. So again, seek shelter immediately. the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows and in an interior room. We've also got some rotation potentially here with this cell near Oak Forest. What's up, Jesse? It's funny, I was talking about how we were going to be taking a break from streaming for a few days, and then we are just, that's just not happening. Not at all. Yeah, again, I was a little surprised I got warned, but it does have rotation, so we'll see what happens. Again, you need to get to your safe spot if you're in this area. So, let's see here. By the way, evacuation immediate, now in effect, for Sheridan, Wyoming, due to wildfires. So, this message is transmitted at the request of the Sheridan County Emergency Management Agency. The Bighorn National Forest closure order has been issued. The northern portion of the Tongue Ranger District, north of Highways 14 and 14, A to the Montana state line, is closed. This order is being put in place to protect firefighter and visitor safety. If you are in the affected area, please leave now. This includes all campers and hunters in the affected area of the Bighorn National Forest. I know a lot of you guys are excited. Kind of just hit hunting season, but you got to get out of there. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, Jesse. I just got a cold at this point, but I'm a lot better. Your town has power pole snaps? Yeah, my town, I'm missing shingles off of some houses. Some trees are downed, and there were some power outages, so looks like we got similar impacts. And the craziest thing was definitely how long the sustained winds lasted. You're still without power? Wow. Yeah, so almost 40% of your county is still without power, I guess, so makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I'm going to try and get that footage edited that I recorded soon. And I never lost power by some miracle. There were so many outages in my area, but is it cold around your area too? Yeah, it's just that time of year, really. I'm in Illinois, so. By the way, Tropical Storm Kirk has officially developed, and again, we are expecting this to go major. We're expecting it to be a big fish storm. May bring some impacts to Bermuda. It's too early to say, but we'll have to look out for that. The remnants of Isaac are going to impact potentially Kevin out there, honestly. May make its way towards Ireland, but it's probably going to head just west of the island, so we'll see. You had recorded gusts up to 73 miles an hour. Yeah, the recorded gusts were up to about 60 in my area, so. Yeah, the reason you're not going to get power back for a while is because crews genuinely can't come out here. Leprechaun timber chasing discussion. So, again, if you're just now tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. We are covering tornado warnings across parts of eastern North Carolina today. We've got one in effect for Rocky Mount and one in effect for Dunn. And we're continuing to see more and more supercells pop up with rotation associated with them. So, if you're in this area, at any of these tornado warnings, you need to look out and get to your safe spot on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows, in an interior room. What's up, Sean? Again, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the southwest side of Greenville as well. And a severe thunderstorm was located just west of Ayden. Yeah, we just mentioned that we do have Tropical Storm Kirk now, and again, we are expecting that to go major Hurricane Kirk. This honestly could be the last hurricane of the season. Can't rule it out. In the Atlantic, that is. And we could see something brew in the Gulf in the next several days, and we'll have more Tropical Talks episodes about that in the next several days. Again, we had one yesterday, I believe. I posted one, but we're going to continue to watch those conditions. I believe that video did really well. It got over like 100 views, so thank you for that, everybody. I think a lot of people are still shaken up after Helene, because, Helene, you may think, oh, people from Florida, yeah, Boy, they're probably pretty scared. No, it is people all up the East Coast into the Midwest, even. This thing brought insane flooding. Again, arguably the worst of this storm hit parts of Appalachia with that extreme flooding. There were so many dam failures. We have a flash flood warning for Greensboro that's considerable. So watch out for that. That is brand new. So stay alive, don't drive. In this area, already saw so much rain from Helene. Now you got more supercells moving through, so look out for that. In the city of Greensboro there. We got a lot of these small to medium-sized cities in North Carolina. There's no really big cities other than Charlotte. But North Carolina is pretty evenly sparse with its population. It's pretty widespreadly populated, except for western North Carolina, where you get into, like, Appalachia. It's a bit more rural. Kirk is a boy's name. Because we had Joyce. That was, the J. That's a girl's name, so. Yes, sir. We are, hopefully going to hit 2,000 by my birthday. Going to head down to Florida to help your family? Nice. Yeah, let me know what you see down there. I hope they're doing okay. Again, obviously, we saw catastrophic impacts, so. Again, unfortunately, we've got insane wildfires right now going in Montana as well, and Wyoming. Again, an evacuation immediate is in effect for the city of Sheridan. So. Okay, new radar scan. Some of our cells are really wrapping up here again. This one near Strickland's Crossroads is a wild hook echo. But again, it doesn't look like it has that strong a rotation, so we'll watch out. But again, just don't be scared, be prepared if you're out ahead of that thing. So again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully we got people watching from North Carolina. We're tracking tornado warnings across the eastern portion of the state today. We've got a little bit of surprise. Again, I'm honestly not shocked about the marginal risk part. The tornado threat is a little bit more intense than I thought it would have been, but well, I'm going to call it a surprise marginal risk here today for parts of North Carolina. And, again, it's looking like that is performing. It's playing out here as we speak. So over the next couple of hours, we'll continue to watch these tornado warning storms here and bring you the latest coverage on tornadoes, as well as the flooding in the city of Greensboro and many other spots as well. And we'll continue to bring you updates on the wildfires, too, if needed. So anyway, 3 firemen were injured, 1 in critical condition. That's all details I knew. They were responding to trees on homes. Yeah, just devastating stuff. Obviously. I'm gonna be big, that's the dream. Chat, let's see if we can get this stream to 25 likes. That'd be pretty awesome. So anyway, that was in Abbeville County. Hold up, sorry, I X out of chat there. I'm gonna pull this back up. Again, I know the last few streams haven't had thumbnails. That is because, again, these events just came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to have to go live, so I didn't have thumbnails prepared. I just wanted to go live before things, were over, so. Got no thumbnail today, unfortunately. Same thing with yesterday. Again, just was not prepared for this. You have Chinese food today? W. So am I, actually. I don't know if you could call my mom's sweet and sour chicken Chinese food, but I like it. It's one of my favorites, so that's a W. Get a little bit more rotation, starting to wrap up here with our storm near done. So let's see what happens with that. Yes, like it up, boys, indeed. Like the stream. You're a new subscriber, definitely gave you my thumbs up. Thank you, I appreciate it. Again, we do severe weather coverage as often as needed. We don't really take a lot of breaks on this channel. We cover all areas around the country, so I appreciate it. Again, the goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is in February, so I think it's definitely a possibility, but only with your guys' support. Yeah, the shoutouts from Max definitely helped a lot. Well, not really shoutouts, but raids. South of Greenville is it? Yeah, originally this had a severe thunderstorm warning, so you're gonna have more rain tomorrow. Yeah, it's just gonna be decently stormy here across the East Coast the next several days, which again is gonna tack onto that flooding pretty hard. Speaking of which, flash flood warning also in effect for the east side of Radford and south side of Blacksburg, Virginia, as well as Christiansburg. This is literally my free time, Jesse. Or Levi, sorry. No, he didn't shout me out on Twitter. He put it in his Discord server, though. This is what I do in my free time. Like, I got home today, chilled for like 15 minutes, saw there was a tornado warning, and then here we are. So, I put down my soda that I was drinking, and I put down my snack, and here we are. Again, I'm dedicated. Are you going to have lightning? Perhaps. Again, it just depends on if the storms develop in your area or not. I think for the most part, the worst of it should stay south of you. And again, it's not going to be like a major event anyway, but it'll rain. A little bit of rotation near LaGrange. That's something to look out for with that supercell. For sure. So let's see here. What percentage of people are out of power in Greenwood County? Well, let's find out. 97.5%. So pretty much the entire county. And at one point, a lot of these counties were at 100%. This one's still, Montgomery County, Georgia's at 99.4% without power. Trutland County's at 99% without power. So, pretty significant stuff, obviously. Lanier County, 99%. Clinch County, 99%. We have eyes on the tornado. Heard it drop somewhere in Harnett County. It is not confirmed to be on the ground yet. Yes, tornado warning storms usually do have a lot of rain. But it's not on the ground. So, Harnett County, where's that at? So no, you are you're not even in the tornado warning. Well, I guess you could be. You could be in this tornado warning. If you're in Dunn, Irwin, get to your safe spot. Outside of that, you're fine, though. Again, there's no confirmation that this is on the ground, but there's a tornado warning in case one does drop, because it is a very good chance. So again, get to your safe spot if you're in that tornado warning. Yeah, that's for eastern Harnett County. Don't let your guard down. We could also see some significant flooding with that. Mr. Joyce. You're in Irwin? Oh. Yeah, might want to go ahead and get underground if you can. Again, if you can't get underground, try to get to the lowest floor of your building, in the middle of it, away from windows. Again, the rotation's going to be going very dangerously close to Irwin, so I'm glad we could help somebody out today. Again, even if this doesn't produce a tornado, it's going to get quite windy and very heavy rain for a while. Probably not a lot of lightning with this, though, honestly. So we'll see what happens. But, I've literally never heard anybody call you Mr. Joyce. Is this some ongoing meme I'm not aware about? Alrighty. Again, if you're just not tuning in, all I ask is that you make sure to click that like button so it helps spread the stream out to more people that need it. Again, we've got a couple of tornado warnings in North Carolina. Not a lot of people were expecting this, so we'll see. But, and the storm is hooking out a little bit near Rendale, so we'll see what happens with that. And this is a sign of rotation whenever we have that little hook shape there. Again, wind's pushing into the storm in this direction, causing that hook shape there on radar, so. Bro, what are you yapping about, Sam? Alrighty. By the way, Richmond, Virginia's under a flash flood warning. It's been there for a few minutes. But stay alive, don't drive. We've seen over an inch of rain per hour. Or, sorry, per 30 minutes in this area. Yes, everybody like the stream. We're trying to get the stream to 25 likes. And subscribing is nice too, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And we go live a lot, so we do all areas across the country, not just North Carolina. But that just happens to be where things are today, so. Drink too much Monsters. This storm south of Greenville, again, does look pretty interesting. We'll see what happens with that near Aden and Winterville. Alright, see you, Jesse. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Since you're out there on the West Coast. So it's still only 2 o'clock for you. Random piece of information, but yeah. So, keep watching this here for a little bit longer. Neither of the storms have really become any impressive at very many points, though. You wish you could have streamed today? Get Davis to whatever that number is, subscribers. Let's do it. So again, we're expecting to have Hurricane Kirk on our hands by tomorrow afternoon. And then Major Hurricane Kirk not too much longer after that, kind of into Wednesday night-ish. So, let's break the subscriber count. Let's do it, honestly. That'd be a W. Are hurricanes more powerful than tornadoes? If you're talking about the general destruction they cause, then yes. Depends on what you mean by more powerful. Yeah, it depends. So, but, like, a Category 1 hurricane is going to cause a lot more destruction and kill a lot more people than the average EF1 tornado. But again, with, hurricanes, let's say you've got a Category 1 hurricane and an EF1 tornado. Let's say they're both producing 85-mile-an-hour winds. Well, with the hurricane, you've also got to deal with storm surge, a lot more flooding, and tropical tornadoes inside of that hurricane, because hurricanes usually do end up producing a lot of tornadoes. So, again, in general, yes, hurricanes, but again, hurricanes are way more rare as well. Alrighty. No new alerts or anything. Okay, so they removed the tornado warning for Dunn now. We still have a tornado warning in effect, though, for areas northeast of Rocky Mount, so look out for that. Yeah, again, if you are just now joining, we're trying to get the stream to 25 likes. It would be pretty awesome, so if you could, make sure to like the stream. It helps push us out to more people that need it. Again, we've got an unexpected tornado event today in North Carolina, so a lot of people probably don't know this is going on. Again, this is kind of a last-minute thing, so gotta spread the word. Again, if you can, share it on social media. Yeah, you're free to leave your safe spot if you're in that area. Sorry, I forgot you were out there, ID. Thank you for tuning in. So, again, just got this one tornado warning at this point. We'll see what happens with it, though. Sorry, I'm scrolling around a lot here. Try to keep things still. Just for fun. Let's just do this. Again, I know this looks really complicated, but, yeah, see you later. Thank you for tuning in. This is your rotation. This is the screen we're going to look for rotation and damaging winds on. This is your typical radar where you see how heavy the rain is. And then this screen, we're going to be able to look to see if a tornado is able to touch down and it's lofting debris into the atmosphere. So, in layman's terms, that's what all these screens that we're looking at here are. 23 likes. Let's try to get to 25 before the stream ends here. Alrighty. Quite a bit of hail with this thing, actually. Well, not quite a bit, but a little bit. $24 likes. Let's go. If you'd like to, that'd be awesome, Levi. I don't know how you'd be able to send that to me, though. Seven Springs, North Carolina is rotating broadly. Again, one more like, chat. We're trying to get 25 likes on this stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do so. It would help out so much. That would make my day. This random stream gets 25 likes. Alrighty. So, 36 likes? What? You mean viewers? We're at 26 likes. We did it. 26 likes. Thank you guys so much. $27. Man, if you just, no duh, if you tell people to like the stream, that'll get you more likes, but it really helps out a lot. Again, thank you guys so much. And make sure to subscribe if you've not already. We do stuff like this pretty much every day. And if I don't stream on a certain day, I usually end up with a video or a short. Apparently we had 250,000 views on this channel, so that's a huge W. Thank you guys for that. That's insane. 250,000 views. That's wild. Unbelievable. And thank you guys so much. $250,000 views, chat. That's insane. That's awesome. Again, we hit 100,000 like less than a year ago, I want to say. So close, Levi, so close. Just a few hundred more watch hours. And that's always the hardest part, but since I stream, it's not quite as hard for me as it is for some folks. Did I see your message? I did not. 30 likes now, chat? That's awesome. You're good. Yeah, this storm is not doing anything. This is not doing anything. You're only at 42 subs? I thought you had over 1,000. Oh, I guess you had over 1,000 Twitter followers, maybe is what it was. Everybody go subscribe to Levi. If you want to put your link to your channel in chat, feel free to do so. Or if somebody else wants to do it. No, not on this stream. That would be insane. Did I see your message about the power? I did not. So we do have a new flash flood warning now, by the way, that's going out for Emporia, Virginia. We're seeing 2 inches of rain per hour in this area. Turn around, don't drown. Don't drive in flooded roadways. I feel like there's a full-on Davis Does Weather multiverse. We have so many viewers, and that's awesome. I love, everybody that tunes into these streams, guys. If, they make, weather content or any kind of content at all, if you tune into the streams regularly and, you're obviously a active viewer, you can put your channel in chat if you want anytime. Just feel free. Because, again, we've got a lot of people here that would love to help out smaller creators. Now, that's not to say you can just invite your cousin Jimmy, who's starting up his channel, and just spam his link in the chat. But, again, just ask for permission first. But, again, the goal here is to help people out. I think a lot of people in this chat have already subscribed to each other. So, anyway. So, the new Climate Prediction Center outlooks are pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty freaking dry here over the next couple of weeks for 90% of the United States, I'd say. We'd have a small section of the southeast that could see well above average precipitation, and that's actually due to another potential tropical system that we'll see out here in the Gulf soon. But outside of that, I mean, it's gonna be dry as a bone out here for the central United States. It's also going to be hot. Not hot, but above average. It will be hot down in like the Death Valley area, Las Vegas, Phoenix, all those regions, but it'll be above average everywhere in the western United States. And then the 8 to 14 day outlooks, I mean, they're not showing much of a change. Again, below average precipitation for pretty much the whole country expected, and then above average temperatures for a good chunk of the central United States back into the Pacific Northwest. So, anyway. What's up, Mr. Storm? I bet, Levi. Sounds cool. What's up, Mr. Storm? Alright, see you, Sean. Yeah, severe weather doesn't look to be a huge problem here in the next couple of weeks. Which is, again, why we need to hang on to these streams while we can, because they're not going to happen every day. I know they have been for the past few days, unexpectedly, but they're not going to soon. I have a feeling, like, tomorrow, there's no way we're having a stream. But you know what? I would have said that about today and yesterday, too, so I guess I can't say that. Anyway. But yeah, severe weather doesn't look huge here over the next couple of weeks. I think soon we're going to be talking about some big winter storm events. We're not quite at that point yet, though, and again, because the western United States is going to be above average temperature-wise, and that's really the only area we'd be able to see snow in this time of year, we're probably going to have to wait out a little bit on all that, so. Didn't mean to tease you guys and say, hey, snow's coming, but we have had a decent amount of snow already in some of the Rockies and the Pacific Northwest, but, you're good. Up to 40 viewers, that's awesome. Again, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. We do this kind of stuff pretty much every day. Again, right now we're focused on North Carolina, but we cover weather all over the country. Again, make sure to share the stream if you can. Help get the word out to as many people that need it. Okay, because this is a pretty unexpected event, and it's in a populated area as well, so. Again, right now the towns of Hobgood, Speed, Lawrence, Leggett, Logsboro, and Piney Grove, North Carolina, are all under a tornado warning. So again, you need to be seeking shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows, and in an interior room. Again, this storm south of Rocky Mount looks to be pretty impressive. It's got a hook echo, but it's not, like, rotating that much, honestly. So we'll see what happens with that, but maybe a little deceptive hook echo. Again, the storm near Dunn was originally tornado warned, so we'll keep watching that one. At this point, it's just producing damaging winds, though. That's really all it ever was. It's starting to wrap up a little bit again near Benson. So we'll see. Welcome back, Sean. Again, we were shooting for, just 25 likes, and now we're already close to 40. What's up, Darian? Alrighty. Bag of chips is crazy. So again, really just watching this one storm at this point near Hobgood. And we'll see if they reissue a tornado warning for this, but I doubt they will. It doesn't look that impressive at this point, honestly. It never looked like crazy. So. But, at that point, Kevin, we're forecasting close to a couple hundred hours out. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, we could definitely see some severe weather, especially kind of up the East Coast, I think, potentially. And then maybe into, like, the Ohio Valley a little after that. But again, it's going to be mostly clear across the United States, unless you live right up along the coast for the next several days. So enjoy it, guys, because it has been awful for pretty much everybody in the United States recently, so. Ooh, our tornado warning storm has a pretty nasty hook, actually. Near Leggett. We'll see what the rotation looks like. The dumplings are so good. Nice. Your Doritos are good. Yeah, I was eating a snack before I went live. Yeah, still not that impressive rotation, honestly. So. It's weird. It's almost like the no thumbnail streams do better than the ones with thumbnails because I'm not that good at making thumbnails. I mean, I could be good at it, but I'm just way too lazy. Yeah, I think that for the most part, we'll just be watching the tropics here, and really those don't even look too intense. Just a potential tropical system trying to make its way towards Florida here soon. But outside of that, things are going to be so calm in the United States, which is, again, why I was saying we're really not going to have any streams for the next while. Not really any forecast-related videos either. We're probably going to be lying back on some chill. Again, weekly gaming videos will always happen. At least that's the plan. Yes, Sam, that's why we have that hook. But weekly gaming videos will always happen, hopefully. And then also, I've got a fun video planned soon, reacting to some old videos. I did a video about that like 5 months ago, and I said I was going to make it a series where we go through the history of my channel, and I hope to continue that series soon. I have the video already filmed. I think it's a pretty good reaction video. It's quite long, but I like it. Maybe a little boring at some point, but still. You're not getting power until at least Thursday night. Honestly, I bet it would be later than that if you're in Georgia. In Statesboro there. Maybe, because I think areas further west of you are going to have a hard time getting it back by this weekend even, but you may get it back Thursday night. So. Trey from Convective Chronicles. Honestly, a massive W. Alrighty. I wouldn't worry too much about a Storm Chaser 575. I don't think this one's going to be... I mean, obviously it's not going to be anything near what Helene was, but it's probably not going to be anything crazy. The funny thing is, the GFS forecasted this like 30 times this season. This is the one time the GFS actually verified with the strength. Like, all the other systems were way weaker than predicted. This one was crazy. Yeah, hit by a tornado. I didn't even realize that. Still no power, gas, or Wi-Fi. That's rough. Yeah, I hope this stream distracted you a little bit from that fact. I imagine you enjoyed that, though, because you're a weatherhead, like a lot of us in the stream, I imagine. But, well, I know you're a weatherhead, but I'm saying I imagine a lot of people in the stream are. We know a lot of the people in the stream are, but, anyway, you get what I'm saying. Not having power isn't fun. Like, whenever I got hit by the derecho last year, we didn't have power for several hours. My friend didn't have power for a few days. I don't know why, but we got it back in several hours. But even though I enjoyed the storm, the power outage was rough because I rely a lot on the Wi-Fi. As well as power. See, this time of year, that's rough not to have AC. That was a huge problem with Barrel. The biggest problem with Barrel, I'd say, other than the tornadoes. It was just knocking out the power because AC wasn't regularly available, and that's the hottest spot in the country, pretty much, so. The most humid area in the country, at least, I'd say. And warm. I would not trust anything that far out, though, Kevin. I'm not trusting anything over 200 hours out on the GFS. I'm just never going to do it. And that's why I always specify, this is far out, don't trust this, but anyway. We dropped from 44 to 33 viewers in like a second. I love YouTube, how they count viewers. It's amazing. And we have 1.62k. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so. We do this every day for everywhere across the country. Well, pretty much every day. We're not going to have streams in the next several days because there's nothing going on, but with a contaminated grain of salt is wild. And there we go, no more tornado warning. So we're going to end off this live stream here. I do want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, you may not be seeing me back here for a while in another stream. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.